You know when you order a new video game, or a golf club, or a blender, and then it arrives at your door, you get a little thrill. Imagine how much more thrilling it is when you order a new car. With Nissan at home, you can shop for the perfect ride and order it without ever having to go anywhere. Sure beats a golf club or a blender. Buy a new car entirely online with Nissan at home. Delivered direct from dealer to driveway. Thrill starts here. Services may vary at participating dealers, subject to applicable law. See dealer for details.
The stockings are hung and the shopping has begun. This holiday season, shop Cincinnati favorite gift cards at Kroger. Grab a gift card to La Rosa's and enjoy a warm slice of pizza. Or snag a gift card to Grater's and treat yourself to something sweet. Whoever you're shopping for, you'll earn 4 times fuel points on Cincinnati favorite gift cards. Head over to giftcards.kroger.com/Cincinnati-favorites to complete your shopping list and support our local businesses. Available in Cincinnati, Columbus, and Louisville markets only. Restrictions apply. See website for details.
The voice is still a little deep, but that's okay. I can talk.
All right.
Maxie in the house.
Yeah. Say she's back.
The levelist woman herself.
Won't we do it?
Yes, he will. Glad to hear your voice. Looking forward to talking to you tonight.
Thank you.
Adrian, woohoo!
Woohoo, Kev. You got your glasses on because you know we got bright futures going on.
I'll get them.
That's right. Block that bright light.
Already up with the shenanigans at sea.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful face. Where you at?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the call. And right now, Antonio is charging because he is an extreme introvert, and he has been on calls ever since 11-ish, late last night, and he started off this morning, like physical meetings, 11 late last night, and then started off again at 6:04 this morning with Mr. Law Lowe. So he is definitely charging. So what we're going to do now is, if anyone has any guests that they have invited to today's call, now is the time to introduce them. Anyone? All right.
I have a guest. She's not here yet.
All right. Okay. Well, welcome each and every one of you to today's daily meeting. Just anything can happen today. So if you do have questions about your business, feel free to, raise your emoji hand, raise your physical hand. Let us know that you do have a question, and we will get that answered for you, because our founder and CEO understands that no matter what industry you're in, you want to make sure, and he wants to make sure, that you grow and thrive in your business. All right. People will continue to come in. All right. Welcome to the call. High Quality Solutions. Do you have a question or you have a guest?
No, ma'am. I'm just setting up. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. No worries. All right. All right. Well, here we go. Let me turn it over to our founder and CEO of the ATSJR Companies, gentleman who hails from Galveston Island, Texas, the millionaire maker, the innovator, the originator, the extreme extrovert. Okay. I'm sorry, introvert. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. No. Extreme introvert. I'm the extreme extrovert. The extreme introvert. No. The extreme introvert. The gentleman who needs to recharge after people. So, yes, no, don't scare. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like that, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr. Pray for me, Jerome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It has been wonderful to let all of you put me on the treadmill of extrovertism and drain my energy. It's been wonderful. Yes, Kevin. Yeah, it's been incredible. But I am grateful. A lot of things first. First thing on my list before I even forget, Monica. Okay. I want her on FaceTime more often in the office. I'm missing my Monica fix. And you understand? All right. I got it. It's written down. I ain't lying. It's written down right here. And I don't want to show y'all all that because y'all so nosy. I got Maxine in here too for some reason. Maxine. I got both of them because I know why they're in here. Anyway, right here, my morning notes be shorthand, y'all. So it just say this here. That's it. Just say Monica on FaceTime. That's it. That's all it say. Monica on FaceTime. But that's the first thing I want to do that before y'all ask a question or before things got sideways. I want that fixed immediately. Now today may be a little difficult because y'all traveling to Felicia, who's also on my list, but she's an extrovert and she's sitting in San Antonio with no energy, no whatever it is that y'all do, So she feels exactly like me, but in reverse. Mm-hmm. You understand? So she is equally as drained as me, but she's an extrovert, so she can't have nobody around, so she's dead, and all y'all around, so I'm dead. Okay, and then all the other people, which I will bring back up here in a little bit, as far as a lesson for all of you. That's why I want that first. Okay, I want her in. Well, she is included, but I want more inclusion. Okay, I want more inclusion because, I mean, let's just face it. It's for me to bring it up in the meeting, for her to have to bring it up. How about that? All right. Okay. All right. Let that leadership 101 happening right there. All right. So before she said something, actually, I said something first. You understand what I'm saying? I said something first. Money. This is your first time here. Sorry. Congratulations for being here in a boring meeting that everyone loves. This is the behind the scenes of ATSJR companies. And in that behind the scenes, as I has an eyelash drop kicking my eyeball, it's still there. It's there. Give me a moment. All right. Now I have, who was the shea butter? Charmone. Now I got Charmone shea butter in my eye. So there you go. I'm just messing up all over the place. But you're supposed to steal everything. We're doing insanely well. And the pandemic has been a blessing. Oh, thank God for the pandemic, with respect to people who are dying. Because when you are ready for economic disruptions, it's a fantastic place to be. Pandemic has done us good. We have not gone out of business. We got way too much business, but we can handle it. And we was doing well before then. So what I decided to do last March was, besides shutting down all the office, still shut down the day because I believe in science. Yes. Do I need to have any Newsmax people on? Any Newsmax people? I believe in science. So that may be antithetical to how you get your stuff, but shut everything down. But we've been doing so well, and steal everything because it's about to be a whole bunch you're going to learn from there. That being said, I've got two immediate things, and I'll get some of these hands that are up. Make sure you steal, especially today, because I've got a bunch of weaving and wobbling about getting ready to do here. Felicia is second on my list. Y'all going to her. Felicia, also to you, I didn't get your emails. I still need your collateral. Okay. See. Okay. See what I'm saying? See, she'd canceled her or rescheduled her little photo movie shoot thingy. I need those so we can wrench around and wrench it off. Grace, remember you need to switch.
I'm sending them now.
Okay, well you can pay attention to sit it right after, because she's leaving Wednesday, right? So she got to sit them down so she can go walk around barefoot for the next week. Now, Sandals, you're supposed to be on the academy, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let's make sure that gets changed because we want her working the whole time she's on vacation. Oh, somebody missed all that. We want to make sure when she leaves her business, when she leaves her business, her entire business is functioning and running. How does that sound, Felicia? Because that's how it works for me.
Sounds perfect for me, but you said you want me working while I'm on vacation?
No. Well, yes, we want you working with air quotes. You're not really working. Gotcha. Yes.
Okay, I can handle that.
Yes. You're not really working. The air quotes are working.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No,
sounds
that's how it should be. Best time to get paid is when you sleep.
Yeah, man.
I like that time. I like that time. Every hour on the hour, there is something happening here. Let me get some more of this preliminary stuff out the way. Daoud, I have to, is he here?
Yes.
All right, outstanding. I have to, he's got, I had to figure out something. I need some more details, Daoud, on when that possibly will happen. Plus, also, I've got an idea for you, but we'll talk. When you schedule his talk is going to be different. Okay? His talk is going to be different. Cool? All right. Sadia is on my list now. Sadia, I have some stuff for her today. I need her, Ashley, make sure she can hear me because her internet is all.
We hear you. Thank you.
Okay. I'll say, okay. Make sure Ashley internet is doing okay. Sadia, I need her 15 minutes because we're both busy. I need her talking to me 15 minutes, a lot. Doesn't have to be the same time every day. I just need to build something for her.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, every day. What'd you say? Ashley, go with this. Send it to her. Send it to her. Send it to her. I need 15 minutes every day with Sadia because Sadia took advantage of the opportunity yesterday, and I need 15 minutes. Every time we talk, I'm a build one more thing. Okay, I'm gonna build one more thing, kind of what we talked about, but it's even more. Okay.
Awesome.
I hope you don't mind $1 million business system. Hope you don't mind if you.
Not at all.
Okay, outstanding. Well, look at God. That's how it is. So we're gonna do that every 15 minutes. I only need 15 minutes to give you one more piece of functioning to do. Grace, everything I tell her, we're then going to duplicate over here for her. That's more of, all the, how I got you, Damali, and everybody. I've been training out for something big. Y'all just don't know it. Well, this is part of that. So when I tell her to fix something, you're then going to fix that. Don't worry about it. It'll make sense. I just don't want to say too much because they should have took advantage of the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Which I'll come back to that opportunity here in a little bit, which the second to one more last preliminary thing. The first two calls I need to have because I couldn't reach them yesterday. I was with let's just say I was where James Harden's house is in Houston, if that helps you, okay? And go ahead, somebody say something.
Are we allowed to record this meeting?
Yeah, you go. Come on, take it all in.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Don't get it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, if you want to record, you ain't bothering me. Go on, make all your money. Now, you can listen, you can record it and reteach it if I start teaching and put that in your university or your class. I don't care. I don't own nothing. The earth is the Lord's. So I don't want to get vaccine started. We not get vaccine started.
The fullness thereof. Come on.
Antonio, I want to record it too, but it's something I think Grayson needs to do on her end. It's like when I click it on record, it says, please ask the host to give you permission.
Yeah, because we recording. So you can't record that way. She would have had another, what you call it, platform, some third party, some sort of screen recorder she's using.
Right.
Yes, I'm a technology developer and I'm doing software development and I'm basically trying to build and actually increase cybersecurity. So I qualified for a position for Microsoft right now for $95K. And if I do the development projects and record, I can actually get the position. So thank you guys.
Yeah, no. You listen. My cybersecurity expert is on the call right now, so y'all can probably.
Yes, I'm for it. I'm really for it because that's there. I've been doing it. What they're saying is how we're going to bridge the world from the social distancing.
There you go.
I've been doing development projects and trying to get other people to do development projects, but I've been doing it through the streaming, like Live Me. The foreign countries are exploiting us.
Yep. There's a lot of truth to that. We are exploitable too because our infrastructure suck. Both.
Right. So
both,
I'm building my own app based on what you guys are doing. Thank y'all.
Well, you're very welcome. Go on. Yeah, you're very welcome. In fact, as a matter of fact,
Hey,
you
can I pitch in
a lot
real
of
quick?
details. Go ahead, Chris, and then Pastor Steve. I heard him say something.
Well, real quick, I believe that was my guest I invited in. So go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
He's talking. Karen, High Quality Solution. He's talking to you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I've been working from home for 10 years. 10 years, you guys. And because of the pandemic, I actually quit the company that I was working for and invested in myself and opened my own company. Small business, entrepreneurs, and Black-owned, I don't like what they're giving. People don't believe in high quality customer service. People are leaving out customer service, and what the foreigners are doing, they're building in artificial intelligence. They're exploiting our kids. I've been doing projects for Google Analytics, Black Lives Matter. You want to know why our kids are targeted? Facial recognition. Anything that your child posts online, that's why the Black Lives Matter is a problem. Human trafficking is because we don't have enough cybersecurity. They're trying to figure out how we're going to bridge the world from social distancing. It's through technology. But because no one knows about technology, we're not working out well. That Live Me app right now, they have not paid me out $1,000. And I know that they're exploiting me because of the fact that I don't have all of my information connected. So I want to build a US-based app. There's nothing wrong with the kids having access to technology. But if your child has a phone and they don't know how to maintenance it, you're putting them at risk. I qualify for a position right now with Microsoft for $95K, but I can't apply for it because the hackers have a hold of my credit. I only have $20,000 in debt, but my credit is at a 420. No one told me in the business world, if you don't have good credit, it don't matter how much money you make. So I'm doing the development projects for free, but I don't like the way that even the OnlyFans and Live Me are worth billions in other countries. I'm for the corporations because they go by policies and guidelines. I'm working on dealing with high-risk males between the ages of 14 and 40.
Well, so I got a bunch to say here. Okay, so there's definitely some truth that you said in there. Pleasure to meet you. I think she said her name was Karen, I believe. So something like that. So pleasure to meet you. Bunch of stuff to say here. So don't just record. Take some notes because I'm going to go ahead and address a few things you said. Without a doubt, there's a lot of truth there, or at least some truth. Secondly, what you have is almost every problem in the world is a technological problem, but y'all like, putting politicians to solve problems, and politicians don't solve problems. That's not what a politician does. That's not the point of a politician, to solve problems. Technology solves problems. I don't know what to tell you, right? When it was time to storm, I don't know, whatever war that you are in favor of, if you are in favor of one, it was not a politician on the battlefield. It was technology, whether it be an arrowhead or bow and arrow, slingshot, depending on time era, Paleolithic era, Middle Stone Age, or, A-10 bombers. Technology is. So she's absolutely right about that. As far as foreigners go, it's also a bunch of truth in there. So since I'm a tech CEO, let's talk a little bit then. Let's change my meeting up and let's talk a little bit. All y'all suck. That's my professional assessments. Okay, all of y'all suck. All of you, because you claim you want privacy, but you don't. There's no possible way on planet Earth that you want privacy, because you do not. Because everything you do is unprivacy-like. Now, Amazon, November 2020, or maybe October, paused their facial recognition system for police departments. I want to say US-wide, maybe not worldwide, but US-wide, for the very reason that she was talking about, that it was used to target Black Lives Matter protesters. And while it is a technology problem, that's also that's also a people problem.
Accountability problem. We need to bring back real mothers.
You sure bring back real mothers, but it's not mothers with the facial recognition that are targeting Black Lives Matter, but not the people who stormed the Capitol riot. The Capitol. You understand what I'm saying? So that's an issue in itself. Nevertheless, let's talk tech, and we can keep keep my opinions out of it, and let's talk tech. If the product is free, you're the product, and you know that, and you freely sign yourself away every chance you get. You don't read the terms and conditions. You sign up for everything with the same email, the same password. You understand what I'm saying? That's my cybersecurity expert right there. That's right. Sign for the same thing, same
Where
everything.
is she? Where is the cybersecurity expert?
Go ahead, Tempest. You can start talking.
Good morning, everyone. This is Tempest. It's awesome to be here super early in the morning. I'm glad to be here. Nice to meet y'all.
Yes, Tempest is a lot. She's a lot. And she just landed a major, kind of what you said, the major opportunity was she is part of that. And she is one of those Black women in tech that is changing the industry for Black women in tech. So let's just unmute our mics real quick and clap for that, because that's happening right now. Yes, that's happening right now.
You go, girl.
Yes.
Good to know you. Good to know you.
She's young. Yeah, she's young. She's young. She's what? I don't know. 30. How are you? 34, Tempest? Or however old you.
Wow, I am 33.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. So
she's a baby.
I'm 33 too. When is your birthday?
It's in July 30th.
Oh, I'm a Gemini. You're a Cancer?
She's a Cancer.
A Leo.
That's Leo's in the house. Oh, I'm sorry.
The people are telling me I'm signed up for the software development. They're telling me that I need to connect with more people like me, but it's hard to find people that are women that are coders and that believe in technology. So I'm trying.
Well, no doubt. You also got, now I don't know you, and God bless you for being here, because I'm me. You also got some other things holding you back too. That's not just the credit, right? It's not just the credit. You certainly need to understand more about business. And again, that's not your fault. We weren't taught that, but I'm coming back to that. Believe that. I'm coming back to that here in a second. But as far as Tempest, most certainly you should get connected to Tempest. She can put you in some of the groups that she is in, and y'all can, whatever, group. You know what I'm saying? She was my co-founder, business partner, left this entire career and started cybersecurity from scratch, not knowing nothing. And she took her business background, her coding she learned here, and all sorts of skills, and recently just landed a major opportunity, paying opportunity, more money than she's ever made as a job, right? I'm saying, as a job. here, which then leads to something even more significant, such as maybe Google, Apple. But I'm being vague because if you listen to what Tempest said, say, when's your birthday? Tempest said, she paused. Well, it's in July. Then she said, well, I ain't said too much. Then she said the date. So we know how not to put stuff out there when it don't need to be out there. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. So, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Tempest just landed a great opportunity at Apple company on, on this day. Her social security number is 45772. No. Okay. But that's basically what you do every time you sign up for something. I have a big tech company. I'm big data. I just don't sell my data. Do you understand? Why? Antonio, why you don't sell your data? Because you pay to be here. Rewind, press play. If you don't pay, you don't get to complain. See, now we're talking business. If you don't pay, you do not get to complain because you knew you was the product. You're not the customer. You're not the customer of Facebook, LinkedIn, anything you love, you didn't pay for it. You're not the customer. I'm the customer. I pay for ads. You're the product. Your whole life is to be sold. And you like that. And you love to make fun of China. But the reason why China is more advanced in 5G and Donald Trump had to do all that stuff. See, now you're talking to somebody that's in these circles. So all of you listen up. Donald Trump's greatest accomplishment had nothing to do with whatever you think. And somebody is like, I don't like him. He ain't had no accomplishment. I understand. But let me just spit these facts and then you can go back to your politics. Greatest thing Donald Trump ever did was halt the 5G move. Why y'all think the only time you got 5G is when you got a certain cellular provider? 5G been here. Go to China. It's already here.
6G is already in works.
6 years. In January 2029, Samsung will be rolling out 6G. Antonio, how you know that? I'm in these circles. They already working on 6G and they taking your money for 5G. What happened is those foreigners we talk about, they advance. Why? Because those pseudo freedoms that you think you want, they don't care about. They on camera 24 hours, 7 days a week. They don't care about the government knowing their name and knowing everything. You know why? Because that's exactly what they grew up with. Yeah, because I'm spitting these facts. All this is facts. Over here, since y'all are so uptight about stuff, you don't want privacy and you do want privacy. You're like a kid that don't want to take a bath but want to wear cologne. You know what I'm talking about? One of them little boys. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Quick fix.
Yeah, the quick fix. Because you're sitting here and everybody else has passed up America in these things. Our physical infrastructure, bridges, we're a C there. Then you're mad at Joe. Now, let me talk to you conservatives. I'm neither conservative or liberal. I'm neither Democrat or Republican. Both of them got blood on their hands. Ain't now one of them good to black people. So you ain't fit to sit up here and get me to side with either one of them. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. So and they both send the war. I ain't neither. I'm a capitalist. How about that? All right. I'm a capitalist. I'm gonna make this money. Now, process this simple, super information. Donald Trump said, oh my God, we lose it, and shut the whole thing down. He did. That's why y'all ain't got no 5G. Why? Because you're talking about a $15 trillion difference. while I don't even know her name or anybody else wants to be in cybersecurity, you want a job, as much as you think that I don't like Donald Trump, that's fine. I don't like him either. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about him is my cup of tea, but I ain't in politics. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my guy. I ain't eating no sweet potato or fried chicken or whatever it is that you got stereotyped. I ain't doing none of that with him. I ain't playing golf or nothing. But you better be glad, because right now, China have all your jobs. And you'll be blaming foreigners when the truth is you suck. There you go. It's that simple. It is. You absolutely suck, and you need to stop sucking. So if you
What
want
do you do differently, Antonia?
you can change the whole doggone meeting. All right, let me stuff. Grace, I'm gonna say all this stuff later. Let's go ahead and kill all this here. What do you do differently? So the queen spoke and said her credit score. That ain't even her fault. Somebody ain't teach her. So y'all don't want to take that. So the same accountability that we screaming for is the same accountability we didn't get. Help me, somebody. I had a 497. I was making six figures a year. 2008. Had a 497. Tried to buy a house in Katy. That's Rancho Cucamonga of Houston. Okay. They said, nah, bro. No, that ain't how it worked. I ain't know nothing about no credit. I ain't know nothing about no credit. Ain't nobody teach me nothing. I had to learn myself. It took me from 2008 to 2015 just to fix my stuff. Real talk. So what you want to do, follow these steps right now. Okay. Number one, you don't know nothing. This is going to bless you. And if you want to disagree with me, that's your problem. So there you go. I was going to say something else, but there's your problem right there. Your problem is you know too much. You understand what I'm saying? That's your problem. The problem is you know too much. You won't downsize because you got, like, I don't know, your uncle you competing with, which makes no sense whatsoever. You won't stay at home with your mama and stack this paper so you never had to stay at home with your mama. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Everything you know is the problem. So no more, absolutely no more knowing stuff. That's actually your problem. You are in your way. So now what we got to do is we have to go to a higher consciousness and learn that stuff. Einstein says it this way: man can never solve a problem that his consciousness has created. So if you don't have a book, a mentor, ATS 8 a.m. call, so I don't know, whatever the hell you need in your life, if you ain't got something up here pouring into you, let me talk to the church folk. If you ain't got a Timothy and Timothy ain't got a Paul, you ain't doing nothing well, because you can't fix your problems. The only way to fix your problems is to get somebody else who know how to fix your problems. There's no other fix, because you only have in your life the problems that you're aware of. You got nothing else. Law of compensation. This universe is only ever going to give you what it gives you. That's step one. Stop what you know. Now, let me pause parenthetically here. And let me tell you, you probably got to June 8th to get your act together. June 8th. I'm putting the time limit on y'all. June 8th. May I use MExit videos that are surfacing? No. Why would you? What? No. Why are they surfacing? No. Okay. The June 8th. Everybody write that down. I'm not going to tell you why. June 8th. June 8th or before, everything's going to change. Jaquita, everything going to change. What Ken Johnson at?
Yes, sir.
My man. Everything gonna change. Me and you gonna have an offline conversation right after this. I only need like 3 minutes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. June 8th. Somebody just said that's their birthday. I'm not gonna say who because of cybersecurity. I might try to crack her social. Okay. Step 1, literally, stop what you know. Now let's get to some practical steps. The first thing y'all need to do, stop doing all this poor people stuff. No, your number one problem is you ain't making enough money. Forget saving money right now. That's later. Let's go make money. If you don't know what a high income skill set is, you're already behind. You literally following your passion because somebody on stage, some stupid motivational speaker. This is why I can't stand motivational speakers. And got on stage and told you follow your dreams. For what? If your dream is to be a school teacher, or if your dream is to teach, Felicia, they making $32,000 a year in Lamar, Texas, school teaching. After taxes, that's $28,000 a year. That's before you spend your money. But then Texas has an 8.25% sales tax. So let's just take a whole nother 1% off of that. So now that's $26,000 a year. $26,000 a year, they're not giving you that up front. They're only giving it to you every 25th of the month. So now you're getting $2,300 a month. But then you gotta live. So there's your health care. That's coming out $500. So now you got $1,900 a month.
This is depressing.
Got that car note. There go $300 a month. That's $1,600 a month. Got that car insurance. That's $145. We're making $200. That's $1,400 a month you got left now, right? Then you got that electricity bill. There's $100, and I'm being nice in Texas. Okay, there's $1,300 you got.
We're $100 light bill. Please let me know.
You understand? I'll be real nice in Texas. Okay, that's like United Kingdom light bills or something. You understand what I'm saying? You don't even need to put that no. That's $1,300. We already at $1,300. Then on top of that $1,300, I ain't even put up your rent. Now, if you making $1,300 once a month, and your rent is $1,300, you ain't got no choice but to go borrow credit cards and go right into the system that they are pressing you with. And that ain't your fault.
Just to eat.
Just to eat. And then you go apply for food stamps and they say you make too much money to be on food stamps.
So it's true. A trap.
Come on now.
It's a trap.
It is.
It's a big trap. And listen, I ain't even put gas in your car yet. I didn't even put clothes in. We didn't even do food. I didn't put clothes on your back. I ain't do no food. I ain't paid the water bill. I ain't did nothing.
Antonio.
Yes, sir.
They not had no kids either.
That's called the rat race because the rats are running to the trap.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So look, she said I ain't paying my light bill. I can relate. I was with somebody yesterday that make way 6 figures. Super. Well, a couple of people. And only one of them wasn't broke. All distinguished titles. And by broke, I mean broke. Saudi is super broke.
You mean they didn't have any liquid?
No liquidity. No savings.
What?
No liquidity. No savings.
Oh my gosh.
Card decline.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I've been there.
Got to make better choices.
Yeah, because they got to get the Lexus. Y'all, let me holler at y'all, man. I don't spend none of my money, but I do spend y'all's. Oh, we're going to talk at this place today.
They selling broken dreams and people buying them.
And giving you a salary and making you not chase your dreams.
Wow, that's
a salary is a bribe to not follow your dreams.
Can I ask something, Antonio?
Please do.
Money pit.
For all y'all, I'm Stadia Douglas with Prosperity Financial Services. So I'm CPA, MBA, CICA, all those things. But one of the things I've learned, I used to make $5 an hour. So these are tough lessons I've learned. I've learned that the true problem here in America, because I've traveled internationally, is that we're never satisfied. Okay. I am satisfied with my 2014 hybrid. Okay. I ride a car until it breaks, and then I will give it to someone else. Okay. So I don't need to keep up with the Joneses. I don't care about the Johnsons. I don't care what's going on around me, is I save money. I save money. I get on my kids like, you don't need those shoes. Why are you buying that? You don't need that. Why are you spending $5,000 on a new camera? So we are never satisfied with what we have. We immediately want something else as soon as we obtain what we thought we wanted. So Antonio said you won't downsize. I downsized. My brother's on the call. I went from a 3-floor home to a 1-floor home. Everybody said, why? You've been in that house 20 years. Because I'm not going to be house broke. I'm done.
Oh, no, that's right.
I downsized and love my new home and gonna stay at this house. Okay. I don't care if I have multi-million dollars, won't nobody know it. I'm gonna stay right in my home. I don't have to prove to nobody anything. And that's what we do. We find out what somebody else has, and we start thinking, well, I deserve that. Why can't I have that? And before you know it, you didn't even know you were envious, but you go and buy you something. So that's my take on it, and that's what I fight against to make sure I don't become.
That's a good take. That's a good take. Let me tell you something. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad for that. Let me tell you something.
Amen.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna get Ibrahim, then Sammy right after this here. I don't even own a home, but I own a bunch of homes. They missed all of it, Jerome. All of it. Now, I rent where I live.
You know when I figured that out, Antonio?
Mm-hmm.
When you started talking about how many apartments you had, and y'all had downsized the office into an apartment, I went, oh, okay, smart move. I knew exactly.
Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to pay. Man, 5 industrial ACs in one building, Maxine. Cut them lights on, see what happens. I'm not talking about the ACs that sit outside. I'm talking about, I'm talking about the ones that's in the roof, Jerry, and they cover the whole ceiling, and when they cut on, it sounds like a car. Then you cut it on, and then it shake the building, then cut on them things right there. Oh yeah, ain't nobody got time. Package units. All right, that's right. He's an electrician. Package units. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got time for all that. As soon as I cut on the lights, they charge me for the distribution. So let me bless y'all. At some point, it's got to be your fault. It just has. It just has to be your fault. Let me bless you. I'm getting ready to buy 2 houses. It's not something I wanted to do. I wanted to do something else, but I had to look at my financial goal. And I'm not getting ready to buy. I got Ken. He's got 2 people looking for it. They shopping for it right now. But I'm smart. If you never hear nothing else, Maxine, I know you're going to hear me. Maxine, I ought to let you pray right now. Okay? I know you're going to hear me. Let me tell you what I'm feeling. I have no choice. They say, well, you can't do this because you've leveraged. I forget what they said. Some stupid stuff, okay? Because that's credit is stupid. You did this. You need to put it on your company. I said, I'm not going to do that right now. If you knew what was happening, I'm not going to put it on the companies right now. You know what I'm saying? And I can't put it on my personal name, and I can't put it on the companies right now. It'll make sense a little bit. Just wait till June 8th. You know what I'm saying? All right? So it'll make sense. Can't do that. Now, I said, well, this is what I need. So I got $850,000 I need to spend. First off, if you ain't got friends that need to spend $850,000, You got the wrong friends.
Oh, you got that kind of problem.
That's
I like that.
But I have to spend this $850. No. I don't mean it. It's not hip hop. I must spend this $850. Period. So this is what I decided to do. Ken knows it because Ken was sitting right there when I told the guy. I said, listen, I need to get 2 $390,000 houses. Oh my God, y'all take these notes down. I need to get 2. Sadia, are you there? Because she's gonna love it. Between Sadia and okay. I need to get 2 $390,000 houses. How much is that, Grace?
$780.
Got some room for the $850, huh? But I got some specific parameters. The list price cannot be anything over y'all better take these notes. $212,000. Tempest would appreciate this 2 years ago. I actually tried to tell her something like this similar, but anyway. $212,000. It can't be over $212,000. Don't you show me nothing more than $212,000. I said, okay. Now, the ARV, what that stands for, Grace?
After repair value.
Needs to be $312,000 all the way to $390,000. Somebody's starting to get something here. Then I said, because I'm going to put 50 grand in it automatically. Now, pay ye attention, Jaquita. The way I structured those deals, I told the stupid loan people, and I said, look, now I'm going to buy 2 houses then. Since y'all want to act like that, I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to show you how to do business. And what you going to do is you going to pay me $100,000 to $200,000 when I buy these houses. Rewind, press play. If the house is worth $312,000 and the list price was $212 or less, and I put $50K in it, I took the bank money, used that as repairs, came zero out my pocket, and then walked away with $50,000 in equity. And since the loan officer like to give points, they're going to run me that equity in cash. If the house is at $212,000, that's $50,000 cash when I buy. Rewind, press play. Not sometime in the future. Upon buying, that's cash. Since my credit is fantastic and my cash is fantastic, that's $850, $850,000, zero down. So I got $850,000, zero down. Now I'm walking away with 50 in 2 houses or 100,000 in 2 houses. So I'm going to walk away with 100,000 or 200,000. And then I'm going to turn right around. And I've already struck, Ken. I'll meet your mic real quick, Ken. Y'all don't need no details. I just want him to back up. Ken,
yes, sir.
Have we had a? Let me just let you pick up wherever you want to pick up at, just so they can validate the story. Go ahead.
Group economics on a high scale.
That's perfectly said. Because I said, Ken, when I pull this off, I'm gonna have 50 extra or 100 extra. I'm gonna give you one of them. Go do something with it. Although, don't worry about that. I already know what it is. We already know what it is. Boom, boom, boom. That's not the point. Point here is Ken has a vehicle. Doesn't matter. It's not none of your business. Antonio ain't trying to keep no money because Sadia knows money is useless if it's not moving. And ain't no damn sense in the world of me, Maxine, keeping no money locked up in equity because it makes me middle class cool. What do I care that it's $390,000 and I got $390,000? I don't care if I took the equity out. My customers pay for that. Y'all missed everything I just said. Don't nobody care what it costs when your customers pay for it. I wish there'd be a round of applause over there somewhere or something. Because I'm telling you, ain't no sense in you complaining. And listen, you can do that right now with no credit. You can. This is what I would do. If I would do it, I find Antonio. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no credit, but I'll sure go find a house like that for you. You mind if I get 2%?
I will. Yeah, right where I'm at, I'll find it.
Mind if I get 2%? Do I care if I give you 2%? No, and I'll just keep doing 2% and 2%. I wouldn't even ask for 10%. 2% and 2% and 2% and 2% over and over until I ain't no 2% person no more. But I can't get y'all to downsize. I can't get you to stop paying $197 for internet. I can't get you to go work for free for somebody. See, that's how I got my knowledge. I got all my real estate. Yeah, all my real estate knowledge came from working free for a man named David Bostic. That's his real name. I'm not even changing the names. It was a white guy named David Bostic. Right after 2008 Hurricane Ike came through Galveston, Jaquita. I was broke. My girlfriend was pregnant. Became the wife, right? Wife was pregnant. 8 months. I didn't know what the heck I was going to do. Okay, just to give you an idea, September 12th, 2008, Hurricane Ike took everything away. October 31st, my first son was born. So what was that? 42 days later. So I had 42 days to get my blank together. Help me, somebody. And I ain't have it together. I had 42 days. I said, white man, I swear to God, I said this. I don't know what you do. I like what you drive. I'll work for you for free. Teach me. Y'all missed it. I worked for that man 2 years for free, struggling. The only thing I ever got out the deal, I made this man $200,000+ in commissions alone. The only thing I ever got out the deal was $17,000 in real estate classes. I took the DVDs, the CDs. I had a Windows laptop. It was old as I don't even know what. I put it in Windows Media. I ripped every last one of them. Who know what I'm talking about? Just in case I lose these shorts. I ripped every last one of them. To this day, I still hold on to those because it's a memory for me. I still got them. The lessons are still fantastic now. The tax laws will be outdated, but I still got them. Working for free, I got $17,000 in courses. 2010, I was still broke. 2011, November 27th, I retired. But I can't get you to sacrifice your ego. After he gave me them books, in a year, I had enough confidence to go. And let me tell you where I retired from. Tempest, tell them where I retired from. Because y'all not going to believe me. Y'all not going to believe me.
Little Caesars in Lamarck, Texas.
I wouldn't have never met Tempest had I not retired. There would be no ATS. That's my co-founder. Half the skills in my skill set that I didn't have, she had. She was the first cybersecurity expert. She did all that. You understand what I'm saying? It took me 1 year to retire once I got $17,000 of information. Some of y'all won't pay $19.99 a month.
You learned it and you applied it. Having the knowledge is one thing, but having the understanding and how to apply it is the next step.
There it is.
That's right.
Antonio, you know what I
Ibrahim
did?
said sell them as NFTs. That's so smart. I sure should. Go ahead, Sadia.
I don't know. My brother probably knows. I took a contract with Intuit. Y'all know I'm a CPA. Well, in my practice, I don't deal with all of the corporation type work. And so I knew I needed to learn it. So I looked at a company here in town. No, that wasn't going to work. They wanted to commit too much commitment. I signed a contract with Intuit. Now they're paying me to learn what I wanted experience in. And there you go. And they recognized, they said, okay, we're going to move you up to do this, that, and the third. I'll do that for our team for free, but I'm only working to get the knowledge I need. That's it.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. Tempest is doing something very similar. Tempest is going to her big cybersecurity place. Tempest called me and said, hey, what you got to do? I said, a lot. This happened like two. When you called me, Tempest, and said that. This was recently, like super recently.
Thursday.
I don't know what today is. Okay. Thursday. This is a couple of days ago. It ain't that long ago. I said, well, since you're free, I might as well give you the super big task and skill set she ain't never had. I can't tell you out to May 16th. Just know two new computer programming languages plus some other stuff. Database, so SQL, PHP, all that stuff. She's going to take to cybersecurity. So this is what she's doing. We actually decided. She said, well, since I'm free for the next 15 days, I'm going to take, yes, she is my CISO. She just, yes. Chief, girl, what that mean?
I am the Chief Information Security Officer for all things ATS and Antonio.
All things, every last one of them. And what she's doing is she's taking all those skill sets and she's going to take them back to Google or a version of Google. I'm not going to say what, though. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? So now guess who's going to be the most important contractor or whatever she is there? Her. Why? Because she called me and said, what can I do for you for free?
Right now.
All right. Ibrahim, you're a smart guy. That's my head writer. Come talk about some spending and then let me get Samuel.
Okay, guys, I wanted to contribute one idea that complements what Antonio is teaching, and that is the idea of hedonic adaptation. Hedonic adaptation means whatever level of satisfaction you have right now, whatever level of happiness you have right now is exactly what you will have tomorrow, day after tomorrow, 24 years from today. How? No matter whatever you acquire, car, cool looking sneakers, whatever you acquire, for a moment, you will have that hedonic rush. And then the satisfaction will come back to the exact same level. You always adapt to having more. You always adapt to having a bigger house, a better car, whatever it is, you adapt in terms of your emotions. You never stay perpetually happy. You adapt to everything. A bigger house. Right now, Antonio, as a multimillionaire, is probably as happy with the things that he has as he was when he was working. The things you have do not add perpetual happiness. You adapt to everything, but you know what you do not adapt to? Having less money. So it is the worst deal when you spend money and buy sneakers because you get used to having money, but now you get used to having sneakers, but you do not get used to having less money, and you have less money because you spend them on the sneakers. So when I learned about hedonic adaptation, I made a promise to myself. I am never going to spend money on anything that doesn't directly or indirectly make me more money. Because I don't want to have anything that ultimately results in me having less money, because that's something I'm not going to get used to. I'm going to get used to a new phone. I'm going to get used to everything that I buy, but I'm never going to get used to having less money. So here's the thing. When I bought new clothes, in my head, I was like, oh, this is going to get me selected in a job interview. When I bought my transportation card, it was like, I'm going to be able to interview for, and this is way back, years back, when I was looking for a job fresh out of college. Everything I bought, even food, was like, this is going to sustain me so I can work. At the time when I was working for my own money, I'm going to work and I'm going to earn more money. Everything I bought had to factor in to making more money. So, I mean, whether it's you buying tickets for MExit conference, whether it is you investing in any other way with Antonio, turning your money into something that helps you make more money is always a better deal than spending your money to buy something which results in you having less money, because you're going to get used to being having that thing, and you're not going to stay happier forever. You're going to get back to the same emotional level as you are right now after buying whatever it is, even a 3-story mansion. But you will not get used to having less money. Only spend in ways that helps you make more money. Thank you.
Facts, big facts, super fact. That's my head writer. And just to just to back up what he said, in my 2014 book, So Happy and Grateful, which is no longer in circulation, I'm probably gonna have Deanna publish it. Right here, I talked about it. Next, we will come back to hedonic treadmill, also known as hedonic adaptation. Exactly what he said. No need for me to explain it. That's the digital version. I'm the only person in the world that got a copy of it. Unless you bought So Happy and Grateful, like Phil and Susan, they got the book. Unless you bought that, it's not in print no more. It's not even in print. Let's just say I pulled it from that publisher. That's all. When you got power, you can do some stuff. Okay, you can do some stuff. Let me let Sugar introduce her guest real quick. Go ahead, Sugar.
Well, good morning, everyone. The first guest I would like to introduce is Mr. and Mrs. Bo Williams, who owns a soul production company, and they can say a few words. And then I have Mr. T.Y. Martin, who is the playwright of the film that I'm in, Stolen, which addresses sex trafficking right here in Houston. And then I have Mr. and Mrs. Patilio, who has an awesome daughter that is going to the 2024 Olympics. And she's a gymnast. She's phenomenal. And Michelle Black is going to help us on our tickets and airfare and travel and stuff. So as I've already mentioned their names, if they would like to come on and introduce themselves and say a few words. We've got a few minutes. Go ahead, Cherie. T.Y.
All right. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Dr. Trask, for the invitation, who we actually met through Doctors Williams. So as you can see, that networking is really good and really fast. I mean, all this just happened in the last few days. So I'm enjoying what we're talking about today. And as she mentioned, my husband and I, well, we have 4 children, but our youngest daughter is a 9-time junior Olympian. She is a sprinter in the 200 and 400 meter dash. And she has also gone viral. If you've seen a viral video of a young lady, 12 years old, running 17 miles per hour on a treadmill, that is our little lady, Jaya Patillo, and she will be featured on Dr. Trask's show at 4 p.m. today. So feel free to chime in and give her some encouragement. This all happened really fast, but she is handling it with grace and is keeping God first and staying grounded. So we're very proud of her and what the door that God has opened. I mean, you all did a lot of talking about social media and how people are, just putting themselves out there. And actually, the funny thing is, my husband and I are not big in social media. We didn't even post a video of her. And so we know that it was God. We've always been very protective of putting our children out in social media outlets. And so when that did happen, when her coach posted it, you know, we were ready. God had already prepared us to just take a step back and just, you know, allow him to do what he was going to do in her life and our life. So enjoying what I'm hearing about the financial freedom, so to speak, and getting a better understanding. And I will say that even in everything you all are saying, we must all remember to have a balance. Because some people will take what you say literally and saying, don't buy yourself anything, don't do this, don't do that. And I think the main point is to be wise in your spending and to always make sure that you're doing things that will benefit you, move you forward. And definitely find that balance to where you can enjoy life, you can bless others, and still continue to grow. So thank you all. I won't take any more time. That was more than what I intended to say. So God bless.
Thank you so much. We appreciate meeting you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Who was next, Sugar?
Eli Martin. Well, he's LG Stylo 6. He's on his phone.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good morning. I'm a playwright, T.Y. Martin, 10-time playwright award winner. I don't know, it's my first time doing this, so I don't hope I'm doing it right. I have an event coming up on May 8th in Houston called the Little Black Dress Affair. I have a bunch of speakers going to be on the panel. Speaking of sex trafficking, going to be here in Houston. I'm from Atlanta. I've been here for 7 months. Atlanta 12 years. Toured the country with stage, but now I'm doing film, and I have a film coming out with Dr. Sugar Trash then, called Stolen, and it deals with the inhumane act of sex trafficking. So I'm a sex trafficking advocate now, for a while, and so I don't know what to say. I'm glad to be here.
No,
I would
I'm
like
great.
everybody on the sound of my voice to come to attend this event on May 8th. Sugar Trash can give everybody the information, address, and everything.
Yeah.
Go to my page.
I'm grateful, man. I actually know who you are. Yes.
You do?
Yes, sir. I know who you are.
You know who I am?
Yes, sir. I know exactly who you are.
That's awesome.
You said your name. I know who you are.
That's me.
You've got some comparisons to Tyler Perry as well.
I have been told that.
No, I've seen press about it.
Thank you.
Yes, I have. I'm not. Yeah, yes. I'm not. Yeah, I ain't saying just hearsay. It is on the internet.
Yes.
Yeah. It's on the internet. It was some. I don't remember. It's a while ago. But then I saw her. She posted a little snippet too as well. So it's a pleasure meeting you. Pleasure.
I'm honored to be here this morning.
Good, man.
This is my first time doing this, so I'm kind of like, I was like, what do I do? What do I? No.
Well, I'm gonna be at your next play. You said it's at Houston.
Well, it's 2 events coming up here. May 8th is the awareness event, the Little Black Dress awareness event, where I want a lot of people, everybody on the sound of my voice to attend that event on May 8th. And it's going to be in Houston. And Dr. Sugar Trash has the information on that, if she wouldn't mind giving the address to the facility. Okay. And then I'm doing a film. We're actually still filming Stolen, which is a film, a short film about sex trafficking. And if things go right, we may have to play here as well. So
okay,
I'm looking for that to happen.
Looking forward.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Good. No,
if anybody want to come on board with T.Y. Martin, please do come on board with me. Preparing this, putting this play on the stage.
Outstanding. His reputation precedes him. I know who he is.
Thank you.
It's no, man. It's a pleasure.
That's me.
It's a pleasure. I'm actually a fan.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Good stuff.
My
Sugar,
pleasure.
put that information out there about his May event real quick. That's okay. Get your next guest. We'll find it and get it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So much. Sugar, who was your next person? I thought you said it was 2 doctors.
Bo Williams.
Okay, all right. Bo Williams, the singer?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I know who you are too. Billy Dorsey is my brother. Yeah, Billy Dorsey,
Yeah,
good brother, my good friend.
yeah.
You that Bo Williams, right?
That Bo Williams.
I
Yes.
bought your album. I bought your album.
Yeah. Okay. Can you see us?
Yes, we can.
Can you see us, Antonio?
Yes, sir. We can see you well.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we have been enjoying your wisdom, man. And this is not my first time listening to you. I've heard you several times, and every time I hear you, you enlighten us. You have a lot of wisdom for such a young man.
And thank you for sharing it with us.
Yes, thank you. This is my wife for life, Alvina Williams. You want to say something, sweetheart?
Can you hear us?
He can hear
yes,
you.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, we thank you, Dr. Sugar, for the invitation to be here with you all. I tell you, this is enlightening, as my husband said. And so we're looking forward to many more future opportunities, business opportunities to learn more about,
Yes.
To better our lives and to further the kingdom as well.
Yes. Yes. Well, I believe in that, having your own business. I worked with record companies, and those that's been in the industry know that record companies will literally rob you. So we started our own record label, and I fired my manager, and I hired my wife to be my manager.
That's
because I know she's got my back.
I know that's right.
So,
but when we started, I didn't know much about the business because I was so busy raising our children. We have 3 daughters and 1 son, and Bo had management. He had agents. He had all the help that he needed with Capitol Records and traveling. So when I took over, I just really I had worked in corporate here in Houston at American General Insurance Company for years. So when I started having my children, and Bo wanted me to stay home and take care of the kids. So I had to learn how to do a lot more managing his career. So now it's been 35 years that I have managed his career. We've been married 48 years. So it's been a journey. We've had our ups and downs, and with finances, we have to learn too.
Yes.
We didn't know, as you said, Antonio, we didn't know nothing.
Yeah, I know that's right.
we didn't know nothing, so we had to kind of just find our own way through, the best way that we could. But here we are today, and you're never too old to learn.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, hold on.
And God is wonderful.
Yes,
he is.
Don't go nowhere, because I know some. All right. Because y'all know, me and Billy are. That's okay.
Yes.
That's my guy there. Mr. Bo here is, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going from memory here. Grammy, Dove, and Stella Award winner. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Then. I thought I had you right. Come on, y'all gotta get your mic and clap for that.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. Well done.
Yes. I love it.
I would like for everyone to know that where we're going to be again. We're going to support the young brother that mentioned where he was going to be on the 8th of May. On the 15th of May, we're having right here in Houston the National U.S. Armed Forces Day celebration. Houston has sponsored that every year. You guys are familiar with that, Brother Antonio?
No, ma'am, I'm not.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be here. Bishop Frank Rush from Houston Praise and Worship, he is going to sponsor it this year. So we're going to have a great celebrations. That's going to be every branch of the military that's going to be there represented. We're going to have our Councilwoman, Sheila Jackson Lee, She's going to be there. Our mayor, Turner, is also going to be there. So if you guys want to come out and just enjoy, it's going to be a lot of national leaders that's going to be there. I think it starts at 12 o'clock, from 12 to 2 o'clock on that Saturday. So you guys come out and support it and be with it.
Absolutely. No, I'm absolutely. I am with all these celebrities on this call today. Y'all unmute your mics. Get some love all over this place. Yes.
Oh, let me not forget.
Yes.
Also,
Yes.
we're gonna have
It's awesome.
yes, hallelujah.
Yes.
Wow.
Antonio,
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
gonna also have our little sprinter, Jaya Patillo. Her mother just spoke. Her mother is Cherie.
Yes.
Actually, she is Colonel Lieutenant Colonel
Yes.
Cherie Patillo.
She's
Her
somebody.
husband.
Why you ain't say- Okay, we coming back to that. Okay.
Her husband is retired from the military. He's an apostle, Kevin James Patillo. And a little Jaya, who and my husband and I are assisting and helping out in management. She is going to be doing the Pledge of Allegiance on that day.
Yes.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I've seen the viral video.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw it last month. I just didn't say nothing, but I saw it. I saw it last month. That is
amazing. Amazing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, it is a pleasure, y'all. And I have to tell my buddy Ball to text him right now and tell him, yeah, he was promoting your album and that. Oh man, yeah, that was fantastic. That was
Well, as a matter of fact, Billy and I, we did that album together. He produced that album and
Billy Dorsey.
wrote most of the songs. I mean, he's quite a
he is.
He's very special.
He is.
We love him dearly.
The single God Kept Me. That was the single that
the single God Kept Me.
Yeah, God kept me.
Number one.
I know. I know. That's why I'm smiling. That's him. Yeah. Look at her. She over here singing it now. Look, she didn't even know that was you. She didn't even know.
She didn't know that was me. She was singing.
Yeah, she didn't even know. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. No, fantastic. Definitely an honor to meet you. And I just had every time I get to think about Billy because we went to Lakewood at the same time.
Okay.
In 2012.
Yeah.
That's how we were both, let's just call it interning at Lakewood at the same, and we've been brothers ever since. And he gonna be so mad at me. I owe him, I gotta give him 3 albums. But anywho, I just, being a CEO and writing music is not as easy as it used to be. It's not as it's not as easy as it used to be, for sure. But yes, all of you should be hooked up with Billy Dorsey and pay him full price too. Okay, pay him full price.
Friends, yes.
Get discounts. No friends discount. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes. How far back Bo and I go. I was living in Los Angeles, California when I was saved. And the morning that I called PTL, and I always tell people PTL saved me from hell. I was just coming off of a 7-day cocaine binge. And they were having, Ben Kinchlow was doing the offering. And I didn't have any money to give. I'd already given it to the dope man. And I was walking through my sister's living room. And it was as if his hand had came out through the TV and stopped me. And at that moment, I gave my life to Christ. And I was instructed to go to Pastor Frederick K.C. Price Church, which was Crenshaw Christian Center at that time. In between all of that, Carlton Pearson was on stage, Tammy and Faye Baker was on stage, Ben Kinchlow was on the stage, Paul Crouch was on the stage, I believe, and then comes this man, Bo Williams. And he sang me completely out. And that was in 73, I believe. And I met him again through WD Productions 3 years ago. And he sang happy birthday to me. And it was like, oh my God, how life can turn around and take you all complete around. And here we are together again. So God is good.
The whole call.
Yes, it
That
is.
is wonderful.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
wow.
Sadia,
God is
she
so
about to
good.
change the whole call. She- Grace, go get my jacket.
Antonio,
Yes, ma'am. Go get my jacket.
I'm sorry.
I need- yeah.
Since we got nothing but celebrities on the call
That's
today.
why I look. I tell Grace, go get my jacket. I'm underdressed. I need my jacket for all these celebrities. Come on, go ahead, Felicia.
So since we got celebrities on the call, I would like to introduce to you guys my celebrities. Say good morning, babies. Say good morning.
Oh.
Good morning.
Baby.
So I got them all ready for the recording today, Antonio. Just wanted you to know that they are ready, set, and they are excited about today.
Good. Now I'm dressed for
They're
all the-
adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
dressed for you
beautiful.
celebrities now. There it is. Oh my God, y'all are so awesome. Yes, and we're gonna put them on film. And I went while the Williams was talking here. I went and found. I knew I'd seen that before. T.Y. Martin. I knew it wasn't. I've seen it before. Here it is. Him being compared to Tyler Perry. I went and found it.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. I remember. So you got it. There it is right here. This is. I put it out here. It's a while ago. It's so long ago. Was that 2012?
Wow.
But I knew it wasn't tripping.
Wow.
I told you I knew who he was. This you, Ty. Yeah. Y'all finna put it in.
That's me.
That I know. Listen, y'all. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you making money, I know who he is. Okay. I don't want y'all to think that I'm not paying attention. Don't let the I love the Lord fool you. I also understand there's a system of oppression out here I need to get around. So I'm always paying attention. Do you understand? All right, good stuff. Sugar, was there anybody else?
Not this morning.
All right, well, Pastor Steve, guys.
You guys for coming on.
Pastor Steve, because we ain't gonna do them to get these guests to these questions. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Apparently, we got Aretha Franklin in the mail on today. So you go ahead and introduce your guest. He might introduce Patti LaBelle and everybody. Come on, man. Who you got here?
Well, Patty couldn't make it this morning. I'll let you know when she can come through.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, that's all right. But I do want to introduce someone that's on the front line of fighting for small businesses just like yourself. And her heart is in education. Her name is Donetta Watson. Donetta, if you could please share a little bit about yourself.
Good morning, everyone. It is such an honor to be among such great people and so excited to hear what you're doing. I am Dr. Donetta Watson. I'm the founder of the Black Mastermind Group, and we are committed to our journey of educating, training, coaching, mentoring, and developing the Black entrepreneur to create sustainable business models. I've been on this journey for over 15 years, training because my heart is passionately committed to create wealth-based business models. We teach what we call entrepreneurial financial literacy. Oftentimes the entrepreneurs will come into the program college educated and say, I didn't learn this in my MBA program, because we understand that our greatest hurdle is that we do not know business. We do not know the fundamentals of money and how to make financial decisions in business. And consequently, as a result of COVID, over 41% of our businesses closing. That's minimum of 1,100,000 businesses. So we are on this journey to move across the nation and provide entrepreneurial training. We are a charitable foundation, so we raise money solely to put an entrepreneur in the seat in a classroom. And so that we can make sure that oftentimes they say we don't know what we don't know, but when we know to do better, we do better. And so we want to make sure that every entrepreneur has an opportunity of creating a sound, financially solid, healthy business model in our community. And so I thank you all for what you're sharing. A lot of the things that you're saying we teach, we live by those principles, that we have to shift our mindsets. We have a lot of things that are impeding our ability to see that there's nothing impossible for us as a people. Absolutely nothing. And the only thing that is destroying us is a lack of knowledge. And if we can shift and change that paradigm, we would be in a different place across this world. And I hope to be one of the catalysts that creates a bridge from where we were as a people to where we should be. So thank you, Mr. Smith, for allowing me to be here this morning.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Y'all gotta clap for that, please.
Yeah. Oh, we will be opening training in Houston, Hampton Roads, Virginia, and Kansas City. We have contributors and sponsors that are committed to this journey. They provide the dollars, and we'll train anyone that gets in a seat. And so our mission is to make sure we open up training sites across the nation, that we can have contributors and sponsors put a Black entrepreneur in the seat, and we'll train them.
Outstanding.
You say Hampton Roads?
Hampton Roads, Virginia. We are opening in July. Our programs, we have a 300-mile radius from Hampton Roads. We can bring anybody into that classroom. Same way with Kansas City, and the same with Houston, Texas. Anyone within 300 miles of that location. We're virtual now. The state of Kansas is providing us with a training facility. We hope to partner with every state that we go in to just create a classroom and get our people in a seat and train them on entrepreneurial financial literacy, how to make decisions and how to run a business by the numbers, making wise financial decisions based on what the numbers are telling you as the entrepreneur, because the numbers don't lie. We just have to teach them how to read the story and tell the story. And as well, create fundable business models. 83% of Black entrepreneurs have not and cannot access capital. So you shared on some leveraging strategies that we teach, leveraging cash to move the business and using other people's money and not your own.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's
so
fantastic.
great. I'm so excited.
That's it.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Awesome.
I believe
Awesome.
Sadia dropped her LinkedIn link is in the chat. So please, y'all go follow her and go buy from her.
Yes.
Y'all hear what I said? And if she can't come to you, be humble and go fly out to her. What's wrong with y'all? Okay. Now, thank you so much, Ms. Watson. Thank you so much. I've got 3 things I'm going to say as we end that you all need. I'm just picking up from everybody talking. I definitely want to come back to the record industry, but let me go with Tyrell. I'm sorry. Hold on. Pastor Steve may not have everybody done yet. Was that it, Pastor Steve, or did you have one?
No, actually, I just wanted to announce that I have a special guest on my show, Purpose and Power Live, tomorrow night. It will be the one, the only Antonio T. Smith Jr. I'm putting the link in the chat right now.
This. All right. Well, let's kill it then.
That's right. 100 people show up. All right.
That's it. So all y'all show up and stuff. Okay.
When is this is tomorrow, you said?
It's going to be, oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. It's going to be on Thursday at 8 p.m. Thursday.
Can you drop the link, Stephen, in the chat?
I put it in chat.
All right. Y'all
Okay.
say the link, Grace, and Thursday, it'll be right after leadership. I'll make leadership short. All right. Now, Tyrell, let me get you since you barely talk. Then I get Vanessa, and then I get Yolanda, and then I will end the call with 3 final things I need some value for you. Go ahead, Tyrell.
No, I was just on here. I heard Mr. Williams talking about here in Houston an event on for regarding to the military. And
Make sure you buy his album.
But I also want to inquire if he can send that information out, simply because I'm part of a veteran Jeep group that's formed here, so that way we can be present as well to represent all the other veterans that have Jeeps and things of that nature to get out and be there.
Absolutely. Tyrell is actually my veteran. I'm a veteran as well. He's actually my veteran representative. If y'all know anything about dealing with the VA, you just don't want to deal with the VA. That's what Tyrell does. For sure, he's one of those people to get you said compensation that you may need, or just even whatever, all that good stuff. There's too much to say. Definitely, definitely hook up with the Williams there, please, and he'll get you more veterans to your veteran event. So let's do that for sure. Yeah, he's a highly respected veteran in the area. Him and his wife. The wife went to the Air Force, right?
No, wife was Army, dad's Army, daughter's in the Army, other daughter's Navy. I was Air Force.
You're not smart at all. All right.
Yeah,
Well, actually, you are smart. The rest of them ain't smart. Yeah. You went to go sit down all day.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, young man.
Hey, you know how it is.
But you know
all
what
the combat I've seen, I gotta make fun of the Air Force.
but you know what, Antonio?
What's that?
You doing the same thing we was taught in the Air Force. Work smarter, not harder.
That's it, man. That ain't happening in the Army. That ain't happening in the Army. They ran my body down. You understand? Definitely. Go ahead, Miss Williams.
Yes. Now, I'll make sure that you get that information.
Outstanding. There you go.
Thank
you so much. Vanessa, go ahead.
Okay, all right. 2 questions, Antonio.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to sort of piggyback off of yesterday when you asked us about, who wanted to participate in that blessing you were talking about.
I was going to bring it up today, but the meeting shifted, but keep going.
Okay, and the other question was, would Sadia please post I think it was Patty, her information one more time, please? I have everything up to the I think it was 6 numbers in the end. And then after that, the chat disappeared.
Oh, okay.
The Black Mastermind group. I wanted to connect with her.
Okay, and I believe that was...
Yeah, I posted the website, her website in there as well already.
Okay, so you got both
Okay,
the website
all right.
and LinkedIn.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, definitely hit up LinkedIn. You probably get a faster response. This is instant messenger.
I got you.
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right, no
Thank you
problem.
so much. Now, as far as the gift, if you just got here, I did something. God has been good to me. Can we say that? All right. That's the only way I know how to say it. I don't know another way. Sorry. God has been good to me. And before I leave this earth, I'm giving away 90% of my wealth. Most of the things around here are free. Yesterday, I put out some random prices, period. And then you can go up or down. And I said, if you can do this, if you can do that, if you can do this, random prices, and people volunteer. I haven't got to all of you. I did get to Sadia. I did get to Chiquita and Prophet Jerry Call, but I was already with let's just say I was with the NBA. I can't say too much more. Okay. I was already with them. So I had to do that work there. Basically, I gave it all away. I basically said, if you want something, tell me what you want, and we'll go from there. I'm still not going to give you details, but Sadia, would you back me up about the blessings, please, if you don't mind?
Oh, amen. I was extremely blessed.
Okay.
I mean, I kept like, whoop, whoop. Y'all know me. I was like, yes.
Yes. So just so you know that I'm not telling you the details because I'm not looking for people who can afford anything. And I'm not looking for people who are hungry, because neither of that stuff gets you anything. But if you are willing to die for what you desire, then you'll change the world.
Come on now.
Do you understand? Okay.
Thank
All
you
right.
for the clarity.
Yes.
You for the
Yes. You know,
a lot of numbers. You were doing it, and it was good because there was a lot of lessons being taught.
That's why I ain't say nothing. That's why I ain't say nothing.
But I'm glad that you came back to it, because I thought that's what I had heard that you had said. But sometimes I be in the hood with it, and I might not get it all the way right.
I even told Sadia, this is why I don't say nothing. This is why I don't say nothing.
Was it. You will be getting a phone call. I thought this is what you said, yo.
If you can afford, you pick one of them joints. Now, the more I got you, Sadia, the more you pick, the better you're going to get. Now, it already costs, and then all that money is donation money. I'm not even using your money. Remember, I don't need none of that money. You understand? I don't need none of that money. God has been good. I'm 9 figures, so I don't need $600 or whatever the hell I put down there. You understand what I'm saying? It's unnecessary. But yeah, it's unnecessary. I don't even know what it is. You put it in the chat. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. So I'm just trying to bless folk, but I'm looking for certain folk because I don't have time at this season to deal with folk who know what to do but won't do what to do. All right, Sadia, you want to say something real quick?
Yes, I saw yesterday as an opportunity to exercise our faith. You know, for those that have been believing, you know, I believe that if you make a gift and you name it, if you if you have faith to believe, you know, God is going to add to that, and He will honor that. And it's about the position of your heart, you know. So as a praying person, I've been confessing some things over my life. You know, I plan on being a millionaire. Now I have 11 months, and I'm a step closer, a lot of steps closer to doing that. So I just, you know, it's an opportunity to exercise our faith, guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Take it. Tempest, do me a favor. Unmute your mic because she had no idea what I'm for to ask her. Yeah, no idea what I'm for to ask her.
Yes.
Tempest, I'm going to call them streams of incomes because that's what they are, but you can't say what they are. I gave Tempest access to one company, cybersecurity related. Tempest, how many streams of income did you see? That's what we're going to call it. How many different products or whatever you want to call it?
Which one are you talking about?
I can't tell you. The one that has something to do with learning a new script. I can't, if I say something, you know, they start Googling stuff around here. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, is it 150?
Okay, then thank you so much. So I just need you to process for a moment that is one company with 150 streams of income. Y'all ain't heard me.
I heard you. That's powerful.
I heard you too.
Every time we have a similar conversation,
Wow.
the streams of income go up. I just need you to get this. I have, to this day, I have over 190 streams of income, and every one of them is healthy and producing. And all I do now, and then this is I'm just talking to my grandmother. She sleep with her ancestors. Is make the Lord proud.
All right now.
And give all that back to the people. Okay. All right. Just that. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm just talking to folk who understand you can't beat God's giving. I'm not talking to everybody.
Amen. You were talking to me though.
Okay. Just letting you know. Okay. Now, when I was broke, I was still giving.
I know that's right. That's right. That's right.
How you get
priorities.
Here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get you to see, because I'm going to say 3 things that I heard from different conversations. I just want you to see that forget 7 streams of income. Get them all. Now,
Wait, can you go back to when you were broke, you were still giving? Because I think people don't really recognize how we were hungry and broke and thirsty and in the dark. And he would be like, I know I just got this gas money, but I'm going to give it away.
I had a rule. When I was down to my last $20, I give the whole $20 away. When I was down to my last 20, I'd give the whole 20 away. Whenever I needed something, I'd give whatever I need away. So
Sowing and reaping.
It's the universal law. If I was depressed, I'd go give somebody else happiness. I'd pray to the Lord to give me some money. I'd give away the money I had. Before Oprah ever had $3 billion, when she was broke and ashy, she knew she had $3 billion. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you how this works. If you want to be blessed, you cannot be taking. I didn't mean to say that, because that's not part of the 3 things I wanted to say, Jerome, but for whatever reason, it worked itself in there. Okay, it worked itself in there. The reason I'm telling you about that is because you want to have an idea that there is I'm 39. And June 8th, everything changes. I almost want to want to tell you.
Tell it. Come on, Antonio.
Let me ask Ken. Let me ask Ken. Ken, let me ask Ken. I might ask his wife. Let me see. What's this? Who's that boy? Is awesome. You know what? You tell him, because he did that. I'm gonna count it as
I'm here.
I'm a counted as 2,000. You tell him that. I'm accounted as 2164 a month. You tell him that. Oh, Ken.
Yes, sir.
Should I tell him?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ken said tell him. All right, here's the deal. Okay, well, I gotta say that to the end because y'all gonna start clapping. Yolanda. Yolanda, go ahead real quick. Thank you, Ken. You done reached around.
Well, my question was, because I heard it more than once and I wanted to make sure that I was hearing it correctly. Are you getting into the music industry as far as like with a label and stuff?
So I already have a label. So you know what? You just wrenched me to the three things I wanted to say. My good friend Billy Dorsey is the only person I would want to produce anything for me at this point. I talked to him sometime last year, and we worked out I'm telling you, I way too much information. We worked out a 3-album deal because I got so much content and so much songs. And if you Google me, I pop up as an artist first. I used to be a really, I used to be a really big time rapper. And then, this is just I didn't change my personality, Mr. Bo, but I did change my allegiance. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kind of like Paul. Paul ain't changed, but his allegiance did. Do you understand what I'm saying, Jerome? You understand? Okay, all right. Yeah, I know.
Well,
Jerome was a heathen with me. There it is, Jerome. There it is. I used to, so I still rap in the skip, rap, poetry, slam poetry, etc. But I tend to put people on now because Grammy Award winning Mr. Bo Williams said it best, that they will keep you broke. What they do in the music industry is they keep you asset rich but cash poor. So you got to be careful, because they'll give you all these assets. They give you the platinum necklaces. They give you the car. They give you the signing bonus, which is an asset because it's not real cash because you got to pay it back. They give you all that. So if you want cash, you got to sell your assets. I'm probably telling way too much truth right now. So what happens is you can't sell your assets because now you won't look like the millionaire no more. So you walk around broke, but in a Bentley. Because
now you're talking. Now you're preaching.
Sell the Bentley, you on the bus, and you don't know what to do with $100,000. So they keep this is how the music. Now I'm not talking about. Well, actually, it is all of it, just not independent labels. Okay, but it is all of it. It's set up to where you're consistently asset rich, cash poor. You want to have both, my friends. You want to have cash, but not cash flow. Cash flow will make you Beyonce, right? Cash will make you a slave, right? Cash flow is money that consistently comes to you without your energy. Those 150 streams of income Tempest was talking about are not customer related.
Wow.
The actual customer pockets are in the trillions of dollars. They keep their money. I want their money. I don't want your money. Anywho, asset rich, cash poor. The second thing I wanted to say was, so I was in the NBA area of things. I'm not going to tell you who, because name dropping sucks. But I actually, in one of the, I got to be careful here. There was a real pretty girl. There we go. A real pretty girl that was dating one of the professional players. I'm not going to say. I remember you saying too much. And then she said something to me so cold. Actually, she didn't even say it to me. She said it, and it blew my mind. She said, well, none of these guys have freedom. If they do anything that the person who signs their check don't want or go against their brand, they lose it all. And I sat back and I said to myself, did she just teach me something? Because I have true freedom. And all I do is walk around preaching to y'all freedom. And I thought about that. I said, wow, what an accurate statement that was. No, still on that. To Miss, I believe her name was Danietta or something. She's a LinkedIn, Sadia, the LinkedIn.
Donetta Watson.
Donetta, not Danietta, Donetta. She said something. She hopes to change the world. Let me tell you something. I got this. Now, I'm not a regular person. I have more Muslim and I have more Arab. Daoud, I'll mute your mic because they ain't gonna believe me. They're not gonna believe me. They're not gonna believe me. Daoud's my Muslim brother.
Yeah.
What language do we typically speak?
Arabic.
we talking Arabic all the time and then get to English, but Arabic always flows first. Oh,
Right.
I'm doing Ramadan right now, and I can't wait to May 12th. I'm starving right now.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah. I feel you.
Man, I'm starving right now. And then it's even more difficult working out at 5 a.m. and doing Ramadan. It's terrible. But and I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not Muslim, but I'm a person. And I love Muslims and I love Jews, right? And I love Christians and all that. So if you're gonna be brotherly, then you need to be brotherly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm struggling with him because he's my brother. Does that make sense to you? No, I'm going to bring up the Honorable Minister Farrakhan real quick. I know propaganda may let you have a problem with that, but I can't afford to not like Black people who like Black people. So let me just tell you that up front. Okay. Now, he says this here. You don't have to march to change the system or change the world. If you take a glass of water, you'll never be able to tell them, Ken, that the water is dirty. They're not going to listen. That's all they know. And if you march against the dirty water, nobody's going to change it, Jerome, because it tastes fine. So in order to move the dirty glass of water, you have to sit a clean glass of water next to it and don't say anything. And the existence, I just gave myself chills. The existence of the clean glass of water will expose the dirty glass of water, and the people will demand that the dirty glass of water gets moved. Well,
Amen. You said that, or Farrakhan said that?
That's Farrakhan. That's not me. That's not me.
Regardless of who said it, I'm glad you repeated.
That's facts. Yeah, that's not me at all. That's not me at all. Now, that's what I wrote down when the Queen was talking about what she's doing with the Entrepreneurial, and because there's no competition. We teaching prosperity got one voice. We teach same thing all day. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's a big old piece of pie out here. You understand what I'm saying? We teach same thing all day. But my point there is she's already changed the world because she exists. Somebody needs to hear that in 2021.
Amen. Amen.
She exists. And because she exists in her cleanliness, world done already changed. We may not live to see it, but we done already changed it. Anyway, last thing. So here's what you got. You got to June 8th. Because they done fooled around and fooled around. It's all hearts and mind clear, because I'm going to say this and I'm going to run it out. I'm going to categorically deny what I'm about to say after this conversation. And you can blame Ken for making me say it. But
laughing.
In no later than, let's say, end of June. There we go. Does that make sense? Can we say that? End of June. All right. End of June. Somebody, end of June. I'm currently being evaluated right now by the police. No, I'm just joking. I'm being stereotypes. I'm being evaluated right now because I may have accidentally became a billionaire.
Wow.
Accidentally.
Congratulations.
2021.
Congratulations.
Well, apparently,
There's how you
2025.
expedite something right there.
But the pandemic has been good. As I said this already, the pandemic has been good, right? So we'll find out together. We'll find out the Antonio, the person, Antonio's taxes, ATSJR, the taxes, the company's 5-year projections, and the company's last 5-year statements is currently being evaluated right now. It's actually been that way for. When did I first say it in the private meeting, Ken? It was about 2 months. This has been happening for 2 months, y'all. It's something like that.
I'd say about a couple of months.
Yeah. This has been happening. This has been happening. I just kept it secret from y'all, but this has been happening. I got some good energy on the 8th because fool around and I'm a billionaire. I'm giving all that away. Y'all missed all that. You missed all of it. Yeah.
I got it. Want to do it? I got it. Pick it up.
This is my last word. Now, I'm denying all this. I ain't never bringing it back up again until June 8th or June 20th or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But and you'll see it. It's the number one. Doing too much because y'all can Google top ranked. It doesn't matter. Just know that some of the top people is going over everything, and I had to unhide my money. So because I'm so good at hiding it. You understand what I'm saying? I had to unhide it. I had to unhide it just so they could do all this stuff. But they've been all in my business. Now, what does this mean? It means two things. Where's Monica? It means that I could borrow. Who was that? Sadia can appreciate this. I could borrow against that billion all I want.
It's about leverage. Yep, you sure can.
Do y'all understand? All I want. What's a bit? Well, what's a couple of million? Hey, give me a couple of million. You know what I'm saying? So I can go ahead and give it to Monica. Y'all missed it, but that's okay. Let me keep going.
Go ahead, Antonio.
Now, all right, so that's happening there. Now, I told them because I got power that I don't expect nothing less than 2.5 billion.
Big chest. I'm talking about
Well,
big
because
chest.
I already know what I made. I know what's on my taxes. I know what's on my last 5 years of taxes. I know my projections. And I know multiplies. I expect 2.5 billion. Period, point blank. This is non-negotiable. Now, I don't know what they're going to do. And I'm not going to believe whatever they say. They're going to say 2.5 billion and be like, too low. They're going to say 20 million. They can't say 20 million because my last taxes is way higher than 20 million. So they can't say 20 million. That would be, they can't. That's not even close to my last taxes. Okay, 20 million is not even close. But point is, doesn't matter. I'm not going to believe it anyway because it's $1 trillion company, you ask me. Ain't that what I'm supposed to believe? Sure. You go to the basketball court, say, who the best basketball player out here? Everybody gonna say me. Who the best rapper out here? Me. You understand what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm supposed to say. That's what I'm supposed to say, okay? That's what I'm supposed to say. Now, I'm getting ready to end. We got the Bureau of Dominant Speakers tonight. No. We got no. Let's study a book tonight, 5:30 Central Standard Time with Phil and Susan Sorrentino. And then right after that, Bureau of Dominant Speakers.
Antonio?
Yes, sir.
And what we're covering tonight is perfect in what you're talking about. It's the time collapsing system, the new art of speed, money, power, and meaning. And tonight we're literally covering the money section. We're literally going to talk about how do you get to yourself at a vibratory level that you attract money and money will come to you just because of the level in which you're vibrating at. And that's what we'll be covering tonight. So this is perfect in terms of what you've been talking about, because that's what you've done for all of us. You've shown us how to get yourself to a vibratory level that then it's a law of attraction kicks in. And you do it by serving, by giving, by making a difference. So I'm just really excited about what we're going to be talking about tonight. And then on the speakers, the gentleman that's going to be speaking is going to be incredible too. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight.
Oh man, I love your energy. Just talking about that. Y'all heard his energy? Listen, it's why I've done every move I've ever made. It's why I didn't spend no money. It's why I put all the infrastructure. It's why I did all that stuff. It's why I didn't. I was walking around millionaire with no car. I ain't lying.
Antonio,
Yes, sir.
you can't beat God's giving.
Man, you can't.
No matter how hard you try.
I've served over 1 billion people.
That 2 billion, that's small change for Mr. Antonio T. Smith. I told Deanna this last year, and guess what? They ain't seen nothing yet. That's all I got to say.
So I'm gonna tell you my end goal. Well, that's not my major end goal, but this is what I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. But you got two options. You can be like Chris and stay connected and keep posting links and saying ATS, because Chris gonna have $1 billion client. You know how much he can raise his prices? That was an appropriate sentiment there. That was appropriate. That was, you know what I'm saying? Now think about it. If you know what, I'm not even going to explain that. If you didn't catch it, you just, I don't know. You're too privileged. I'm not sure what to say to you. Okay. Now, the second thing you can do is, and there's a text about this. I bring it up more than once this year, that the window of heaven out there pouring out blessings. If your cup is empty, stand next to the blessing. Just find a window. You don't need to be white to have a window. Now, I meant what I said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right? You don't need to be Christian. You need to be Muslim. A window it don't take no talent to get to the find the window. And then go ahead and at least put your hands out. Do you understand what I'm saying? It takes no talent, no grace, no mercy to tap into abundance. The day you was born is the day you were abundant. Your lungs breathed everything. Y'all been using the restroom since the day you've been born. You ain't ran out of restroom at all. You ain't ran out of number 1 or number 2. Do you understand? And that's a waste product. And you've been doing it every day. Because this world is full of abundance. Do you understand? Now, let me tell you, I have plenty to say about that, but I ain't gonna do it. This is what I'm doing. The reason why I'm going through this process is because, and I haven't told Tempest this at all. The reason why I'm going through this process, Sadia, it's gonna be my CPA. Because the pandemic showed me something. The pandemic showed me it's a bunch of broke billionaires. What's Queen Donetta at? Where's she? You scroll through the screen. Oh, okay. Girl, you need to go on out there and teach these billionaires some of your principles, because they took all their PP checks, the PPP. They took all y'all paycheck protection property or whatever it stands for, right? They took all that stuff from y'all. You know, yeah. The LA Lakers got a couple of million. Anyway, I'm not gonna call people out, but you understand what I'm saying. And I always thought billionaires was rich. I knew what I got, so I just knew they had more. So what I told you, they'll keep you asset rich, cash poor. I don't ask for no investors. I got a community. I need some money. I put out a $10,000 product. I charge $100 for it. I let money come back to me. You should have paid 10. Here's all the value. But then I charge you $100 for it. Now all I do is say, I want 5,000 people giving me $100 a month, and money come back. When you got a community, you don't need no investors. Now, I'm not knocking funding. That just ain't my thing. But at a couple billion, we gonna like funding real well, Donetta. We show this, Queen. We gonna like that real well. You understand? First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me a $16 million apartment complex. Maybe 40 million. Y'all ready? Then I'm gonna have that 40 million, this is the way I should be stealing. That $40 million apartment complex already be cash flowing. Queen, I ain't fixing nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't fixing nothing. First off, I ain't property managing anything. I would never. Oh my God, no, not doing that. And I ain't fixing nothing. Every brick better be bricked and every paint better be paint. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't fixing that. I need the cash flowing. Then I'm gonna take that whole $40 million apartment complex, and that's gonna pay every salary in the ATSJR companies. You missed it. You missed it.
Power.
Why on earth would I force myself to be customer dependent when I can just be rent dependent? Because that ain't ever going nowhere. Rent been going up since we walked out of caves. Do I need to eat off the $40 million apartment complex? No. I just need to make sure my people around me never suffer again.
That is so true. Speaking facts.
Amen.
Wow. Sorry, Carter. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. The second thing I'm gonna do. Y'all ready? She said, "Teach Grace, I did the same thing." Here's my major plan with that. Should it? Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna be shocked together, or we're gonna be disappointed together. We're gonna find out together because Ken told me to tell y'all. So now, this is what's gonna happen. I fooled around Jerome, and I was minding my business field scrolling Facebook, and I saw last year, doggone Adam Silver is looking to expand the NBA. Somebody already see where I'm going. Now I got cash and I got assets. And I said to myself, I say, well, how much y'all looking for? And I went research. The NBA is so cash strapped because of the pandemic. There it is again. These broke billionaires, the wealth of the, let me not do that. These broke billionaires, I'm not gonna do that because everybody, that was assumed that everybody over there would have been a qualified adverse. That's not fair. All those broke billionaires, they cash strapped. So what does NBA want? They want $1.5 billion, but they want 2.5. They just sold the Timberwolves to A-Rod and some other billionaire, right? You understand what I'm saying? For $1.5 billion. So guess what I'm finna do? I'm about to, Phil, go ahead and say it, Phil, so they can know how much a billion is.
Give you scale. Christ walked on this earth 1 billion minutes ago.
That's how big a billion is. Now, I'm going to say, Mr. Adam Silver, I'm not a man that likes to buy partly things. I ain't got no partly woman. Help me, somebody. I ain't wake up with part of my sense. And I don't want part of my whiskey. And I don't want part of my Reese's peanut butter cups. You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't came here to buy part of no NBA franchise. What we gonna do, since I don't need no investors, I need to be sole owner of your next franchise expansion, because they still haven't did it yet. I'm telling y'all all my secrets. And they're gonna say, where you want it at? I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm not ready for this. I could save this date so we can replay this video when it's time. We'll replay this video a few years from now. Just put it on the board, save it. What y'all put it in your screen, put it in your cell phone, and put it in your favorites, and let the iCloud back it up in every chance you get, so we can come back to this video. I'm building right here in Houston. Houston Rockets got to compete with me. LA got 4 teams. California got 4 teams. California got 4 teams. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Houston big enough. And, quite frankly, I can't buy the Rockets.
So you go down.
I ain't got no other. Get down or lay down. Anywho, that's been the lessons for all of you. If I were you, I would find your way to connect as fast as possible to any cup in your life that's running over. Now, I happen to give all my information away for free because I told you to steal it. I want you to steal. Surely some of y'all should be saying, man, I know you don't need no investors, but can I put in on that?
For real, amen.
I'd love to be a minority owner. Some of you CPAs should be saying, well, can we take care of all the, can I be the chief financial officer of the whole? My point is, when I was in a trash can, when I was homeless, when I was in the Army. You ain't gotta go back that far. When I started being a celebrity, whatever I am, behind the scenes. And when I came out, when I first came out with Les Brown, okay, well, actually, I first came out with Joel Osteen. That was actually first. Came out with Joel Osteen, and then came out with Les Brown for sure. Everybody said, "Who is he?" And all I kept doing is kept giving. And kept giving. And kept giving. Even today, I keep giving away all the information. Keep giving away all the money. Come on, Ken.
Well, I know Miss Saudi is going to be the CPA, and I know I'm going to provide all the transportation. I got to get all the merchant service.
There it is, there. Yeah, I know I do group economics. I pray that you were able to steal something, and then sometime by the end of June, we'll all find out together what happened. But I expect nothing less than to be the youngest Black or one of the youngest Black billionaires on the planet. Not because they said I could be, because I happen to take God at his word.
Watch it. Come on now.
Faithful over the few.
Amen. Amen.
I'll make you rulers over many. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate. Thank you, everybody.
So that's why
Appreciate you.
That's why I always just try to touch the hem of your garments. Amen. Come on.
I guess I'm gonna need some
Alicia.
child care services. You understand?
Alicia, stay in
We'll
the
find out
boat.
together.
Stay in
See
the
y'all.
boat.
Love you.
Love you more. See you
Love
at 5:30.
Love you guys.
Thank you, all
Bye.
of you famous people. Appreciate
Love
you.
ya.
Thank you for staying an hour extra. Love you more. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Great call.
Hear that? Is that America cheering or a sausage patty sizzling to perfection? It's time to cheer for Egg McMuffin and fresh cracked eggs at McDonald's. It's time to wake up to the aroma of freshly baked biscuits and treat yourself to a real honest-to-goodness morning meal. Breakfast, it's on at McDonald's. Now enjoy a large iced coffee for just $2. Add a breakfast sandwich to make a meal. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.